Okay, family, back again with the next video. And I'm smiling because it's all like hysterical. It really is. Okay, so we get off the airport bus, right? So there's, you get off the plane onto the tarp, and then they have a bus to transport you maybe like 200 yards. They just don't want people walking on the flight grounds, I guess. So we get into the area and it says visa free zone, which I'm not really sure what that's about. And there's a guy standing at a one door. There's one opening, and there's two lanes of people trying to squeeze into this one door. And so there's no social distancing, right? Because everyone's trying to squeeze in. And this brother is there, and he is taking people's temperature and having them, like, wash your hands. He's giving you something to clean your hands with. And then from there, when you come in, you have to fill out like your paper about where you're going to stay and stuff like that. And of course, we didn't know where we were staying. We just knew that the sister was picking us up. So I'm there on the phone at the immigration officer trying to. Oh, let me go back. I'm sorry. Before that, you go through this line with the paper, and then you stop at these women at a window, and they're like, $20 airport fee. And I'm like, what? Like, where'd this come from? We didn't even hear about this. $20 airport tax per person. So people are like flipping their shit because they're like, what are you talking about? Nobody knew about this. I don't have Gambian currency. I'm just arriving. I'm thinking I'm going to be able to change my currency at the airport. There's no Forex nearby. So here we go again. Situation where you need cash. So they want their money. They're like, it's $20 and we don't take foreign currency. We don't take cards. And so here we go again with the nonsense. So I get to the immigration officer and I say to him that, he's checking my passport, where you're going to stay. And I'm like, I don't have an address. Let me call real quick. So I try to call. Now, the sister has already contacted me and told me that Aman's visa situation will be resolved because I had to get a visa for Aman upon arrival. So that was addressed, and we could talk about that in a separate video, in a separate session for private people, right? But Aman got his visa. He has a 5-year visa, and we got it at a great cost. And then the officer said to me, well, you're going to have to go to an ATM because this has to be paid. So he walks me outside of the airport. I'm on the phone with the sister. She's checking in with me, like just making sure everything's cool. And then we walk through when we leave the airport, we're outside, and it's kind of dark at this point because we're arriving in the evening, right? We got in about 6 or 7. So we go through the airport, and as we're going through the airport, baby, please close that door. Thank you. We go through so he walks me outside. We walk into the ATM. As we walk to the ATM, I see a cow, and I'm like, okay, I'm not really sure why this cow is here. I don't know. I want to look at it as some kind of blessing, right? That here comes this cow just like walking across where I'm at. So I'm thinking this is like my welcome to Gambia. Cow is chilling. He's just walking through the airport like it's no thing. So I go to the ATM and I go to get out this money. Now I need $20 each for Amon and I, so that's 40, right? 40 American dollars. But in Dalasi, Sierra Leone money, now mind you, I'm just learning the money. That's 1,000 each, right? Then I have to get money for the passport, which is like 65 or something. So that's like $3,000. So 3,000 and some change. So I was a little short because for some reason I wasn't able to take out the funds, and I had to switch some money between my accounts. So I was telling mine someone's calling him. So we did that and got the money. I'm back in the airport. I paid the immigration officer for the visa, and I paid the 20 each for us to go to the price per head for us for the airport tax, right? So that was like a total of 4,000 and some change. So we paid that, and it was resolved. And then God was really sweet. He knew the people that we knew, so he walked us out with our suitcases right up to her car. He stayed with me the whole time. He was very accommodating. So point of this video, folks, I don't really even know how to do it differently, especially when you're going from country to country. Change your funds before you reach the country, make sure you keep some American dollars because they seem to have no problem with taking American dollars. Keep that cash with you, and you can't depend on your card. Luckily, I finally got to use my Visa card on the continent when I went to right? Mosiah, the brother who has Molly on YouTube. Like I'm an avid fan. I follow he and his wife's channel and all their trials and tribulations with the restaurant and their home. So I had the pleasure of getting off the airplane, and his sister took us straight to his restaurant. He just happened to be there with his wife. They gave us such a warm welcome. I think it's an amazing place to come and be greeted on the continent. Folks from the diaspora were there, and they were all really sweet. So, point to video, carry cash, exchange your cash as soon as you can, and be prepared for additional fees, right? Don't forget, cha-ching. I was not expecting this $20 tax. In addition, I did not have to take a COVID test when I got to the Gambia, right? They took our temperatures, gave us something to clean our hands, and that was it. All they wanted was a negative PCR from the previous. So thank goodness, right? Because again, another fee. And when I tell you I'm running down to my last, I'm on my last. So I'm really trying to stretch this for the remainder of our stay. So I just wanted to get that in. I'll talk to you guys this afternoon. We're on our way to the beach, supposed to be going to some sort of grilling. It's Christmas, right? Happy holidays, y'all. I forgot. Merry holiday and all that good stuff. I don't really do the holidays when I'm home, but doing it on the continent is just amazing because I just forgot it was even the holiday, quite honestly. Except I see people celebrating and having a good time. Uh, Molly Mosiah is supposed to be having an event tonight for Christmas. I plan to pop in there and see who I can run into. Hopefully, I'll run into the diaspora in there because it is Friday and big things are popping at his spot. So I'm looking forward to that. Blessings. I'll keep you all updated and we off to our adventures in Gambia. Take care, everybody, and enjoy your day.